Good morning to you yet again. Well, I think we're kind of heading in this direction for today. I was kind of hopeful that we'd break into a little bit of sun mixed in with clouds. I got to tell you, it's not looking great. We still could get a little bit of sunshine later today, but I'm definitely not going to hold my breath on that. So temperatures are struggling to rise, even though we should still make it up to, I would say, the upper 50s to near 60 in the afternoon. That would be an improvement, but still a slow go of it. 37 degrees right now, and again, hopefully warming up over the next couple of hours. We certainly did not warm up yesterday. Yesterday's high only 48 degrees. That's actually significantly closer to where our typical low would be. That's nearly 20 degrees off where we should be for the highs. And we did get down to 32 degrees this morning in the Baton Rouge area. So we did get that light freeze over here. Not reporting new roads, but they made it down to 32 as well. Gonzales 36 and Macomb actually stayed above freezing. Something else cold that's going to be happening in the night sky. We're going to get a couple of cracks at this first tonight, but really it peaks Thursday night. The super cold moon, which by the way is the last full moon of the year and the final supermoon. So it will be a supermoon and it will peak Thursday night, but I think you already know what I'm going to tell you. That's weather permitting, and I don't think the weather's going to cooperate because we do have a good chance of rain Thursday going into Friday as well. Nothing on radar right now. The clouds are actually really low altitude clouds. Those tend to be the ones that are real murky, dreary, like what we have right now, and a developing area of low pressure that you really can't make out on the regular radar and satellite. But if we look higher up in the atmosphere at the water vapor, you see that dry, stable air gets on out of here, and now this moisture, this instability is going to really hug and cling the coastline over the next couple of days, and that's going to give us that really good chance of rain Thursday and Friday. So let's show how this thing materializes. First of all, the graph still going with a high of 62 degrees. I'm a huge skeptic that we're going to make it up that high for today. And then temperatures really steady for tonight. So even though it's cold out there now, tonight is going to be a little bit milder, a little bit muggier. The rain looks like it's going to move in after midnight. Now I will say this, the computer models have been very consistent about the timing of the onset of this precip, suggesting that it's going to be around 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and then we're going to have off and on rain kind of through the entire morning on Thursday. I would say Thursday morning looking like our best chance of rain of the entire forecast. Maybe we catch a little bit of a break tomorrow afternoon. Not much of one, I'll tell you that. And then as we go into Friday, we're still going to have lingering showers, and you'll see as they rack back up as we get to Friday afternoon. Although the model's starting to hint that on Friday afternoon it might be a little bit more to the southern part of the viewing area. The good news, we're not expecting anything severe. So far so good. We don't have any flood watches. We'll let you know if that changes. And there you can see the whole setup on the European. Again, that's about 3 in the morning tomorrow. So the models agree that that's about the time when the precip begins. Again, nothing that you see here is expected to be severe, but rain heavy at times, that's certainly going to be a possibility. And we could definitely see, I would say 2 to 4 inches across a broad part of the viewing area. But remember, that's all together over the next 7 days. For today, a high temperature of 60 degrees, maybe. And then for tonight, temperatures actually level off. We're only going to get a low in the upper 40s, but the rain really doesn't move in until after midnight. And you definitely want the rain gear and the WAFB weather app ready to rock and roll on Thursday and Friday. Finally looking better towards the end of the 7-day.